back to another episode of Poor Decisions, and I am joined by another special guest. We have Rod Rantz in the building, and I've already warned him about my strong arm today, but he's let me know that he was in a beer pong competition once upon a time, so we'll see, but my arm is strong. The first question I have for you, Rod, is are you competitive?
I don't lose, unless I want to lose.
Do you want to lose today?
I mean, not really. not today.
I just want to be specific. Let the camera and the record show that Rod is saying he's going to lose today, because my arm is strong. So I know.
Alright, cool. I'm up first,
yeah, throw. Oh, sorry, Rod. Let me show you.
If this goes in, it's peak. It's
okay,
going to be a long day.
Please,
it's going to be a long day.
Give me focus. Let me focus. On the first shot! Yes, that's how you get money, people. Please, Rod, take a drink for me. Please take a drink and enjoy yourself. I want you to. While Rod is sipping on our lovely drink because of my strong arm.
That's nice.
Oh, yeah, I know. Okay, so my introduction to Rod was through his interviews on BNG TV, but he's also a popular radio host with his show Afro Nation. Yeah. So Rod, can you tell us how that actually came about? Because I know you do it with your co-host Gracie, right? Yeah. So how did you guys start that show? When did it start?
You know, I mean, honest, anyone watching this, I never intended for the show to go where it is. I started this show out of boredom.
Okay, I thought you were going to say out of passion. That's where I thought you were going with this.
So I'm passionate about Afrobeats.
Yeah.
So at the time I did an event, I had an event company called Afro Nation.
I'm going to stop you there because I want you to take that drink and then you can throw this ball. Take a sip because he's been losing so far. I want him to acknowledge this. So I need him to take a sip and then he can answer the rest of the question.
So I had an event company in Cambridge called Afro Nation.
Oh, okay. So this is before the whole Afro Nation festival sitch.
Yeah.
Is it affiliated or not? I'm assuming.
I know. So the show is affiliated to an extent. So we work with Afro Nation and we interview their guests, the artists, stuff like that. So we work with them. Mm-hmm. But back then, before the festival, it wasn't affiliated. Okay. So I had an event company called Afro Nation, and my idea was to have a radio show as a way to promote my events.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I started the show. The show was supposed to just be like another avenue to promote my events.
But it became its own thing, basically.
Yeah,
that's what I was about to say. I feel like it has its own life.
It took off. When I say it took off. It just took my whole life. So I stopped doing events to focus on the show. And then here I am thinking, I'm loving what I'm doing today, but I'm still doing it. At this point, I'm still doing it just for fun, just for my love for Afrobeats, right? Okay. And it's still taking off. I'm thinking, wow, this is mad. But I never in a million years thought it would be where it is now. What changed it was the Davido interview. When we did the Davido interview, so before that interview, we were struggling to get guests. People were cancelling last minute. People were cancelling when the show started.
I know the feeling.
We were struggling.
Yes.
After the Davido interview, we are now having to turn down very big artists because we don't have any more space in that month to interview people. So shout out Davido.
Well done, Davido. You brought Afro Nation, the show, to a whole new level.
I need to get one in.
I'm going to even step back so you can try to get it. Oh, well done. That was like a bounce off.
It will take
but I'll take it. I'll take a sip because I'm a good sport.
Yeah, so the show, initially, DJ started 100%, I was bored. And then the show...
to figure out what kind of boredom you have, because all the boredoms that you keep having keep leading to successful things. I've never been that bored in my life.
You know what? Even being a presenter, this came out of me saying, yeah, why not?
Yeah, because I was going to ask you how it got from this to presenting, because obviously now I see you on BNG TV doing a lot of fun interviews. Yeah. And so it was like, how did you make that transition then from Afro Nation into more mainstream?
It was so smooth. Like, the thing is, everything that I'm doing, organic. You know when people say organic, like, if you told me 5 years ago I'd be where I am today, I'd laugh in your face. Everything I'm doing, I never thought I'd be doing. It's all organic. Yeah, and then the radio thing, to be honest, like you said, I'm a yes man. That's my motto. Like, I'll say yes, I'll try. If it doesn't work out, then at least I know I tried. I'd rather do that than say no, and in a couple of years' time be thinking, oh, I wish I did, or what if I did? That's not me. I'll do anything. I mean, almost anything. Before I say I don't like it.
Okay. So saying yes to anything, as I told you before, like my entry point to you was your interview with Pastor Toby. Yes. Can I ask how that came about? Like, was he out doing a media run, or did you approach him? What was the what on that?
Okay, you know, I'm a real guy, so I'm gonna say
tell the truth. Tell the truth.
So my producer at BNG, she organised the interview, and at the time when I interviewed him, I even said to him, "Are you now?" Are you now doing this to try and clean your name? Because we don't know.
Yeah.
We allegedly, before you come and sue me, allegedly do.
Go ahead. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah. So
Oh, for fudge.
Yeah. So the interview got organised by my producer. And I think at the time he was doing it to try and have a better image, because at that time he was doing a lot of.
It was like he was doing a media run. That's why I thought it was like he was on tour basically. Literally. So that's why I think he did it. I'm grateful he did, because it was a sick interview. Thank you. It was.
Positively. But yeah, that's why I think he did it. What's it? 3-2.
I don't really like to keep count. Okay, so the other day on your Twitter, I saw that you were tweeting something, or you retweeted something about it was like a toxic conversation that was happening on Clubhouse, right?
Okay.
Ooh! And I want to just ask you about it, because the conversation at hand, I think a lot was going on, but the whole idea was this whole pick Misha vibe, like I'm going to flip it, please. Don't like the pressure rod. Now the precision. No, I don't like this. Why am I losing?
When I told you I was a champion, you didn't listen. When I told you I played in the tournament, you didn't listen.
Rod, I can't. I just can't. Okay, yeah, so it was a whole conversation about this whole pick Misha vibe or whatever, right? This pick me thing. Yeah. And I've only ever heard women use that in reference to women about the pick me thing. Yeah. I guess as a man, from your perspective, is there such thing as a pick me?
No. I feel like that's all in. This is a very touchy topic.
It is.
As a guy, I know if I say the wrong thing.
But I saw it on your timeline.
I'll see a club. I'll say cancel online. I know it.
I saw it on your timeline, so I had to ask to be specific.
Honestly, there is no pick me thing between amongst us guys. Like if you say something that we agree or whatever, then that's it. We agree. It doesn't mean we're now going to start chasing you because we think you're one of us. We don't want it that.
I wanted to ask from a man what the whole pick, if they agreed with the pick me, because I don't specifically agree with this whole narrative that women can be pick me's or what the pick me or whatever that is. But I do understand where some women feel like other women pander to men. I do understand that, but I don't know if I'd naturally associate that with pick me though. Do you know what I mean?
See, for me,
Boom! I'm back on the money, honey. Oh yeah, okay. Drink, Rod. You like to drink, so you'll be fine.
Thing is, I get why.
There you go, Rod. That's for changing your position.
I get why it might irritate some women, like if they feel as though you're just saying it to massage their ego, so to speak.
Boom! Take a drink, Rod. That's what I'm back on the money. Back on the money. Yes, that's how we do it. See, I just basically think that no one is a winner of this week, because we are 4 for 4, so we're tied.
I don't do ties. No.
Okay. Rod, I'm gonna give you. Okay, there you go. We'll do
one last one there. Yeah.
Oh, you think you got it like that?
Okay, go on.
Okay.
If you get it in, I have to get my name, otherwise you win.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I like me a challenge, honey.
Just make sure you don't miss.
Clear. Oh, Rod.
Everyone's watching.
I'm not good at this. Let's be specific.
I love the confidence, because if she misses, it's so funny.
I have to be confident, okay? That's what we do.
Oh yeah, shoot your shot, Joe.
Please, I need the silence so I can focus.
Energy.
Boom! And it was for the money!
Wait. If I miss, you win. If I miss, you win. Oh my god.
Let's do it. I don't like how his arms open.
She's the one that does this.
Mushroom arms don't go anywhere.
Oh!
And I'm in for the win. Rod, take the drink. Thank you very much. So, guys, you've been watching another episode of Poor Decisions. Obviously, I beat Rod Rantz's ass, of course. Thank you so much for watching another week. You can find Rod Rantz on all his social medias. They're going to be everywhere around the screen and also in the description below. Thank you so much for watching Poor Decisions, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Bye.